Hey guys, this is Lauren Delgado, the food reporter with the Orlando Sentinel. It is National Seafood Month, and that means it's
lobster time!
And who better to tell us about lobster and the ins and outs of preparing it than Zoli Davis from Christner's Prime Steak and Lobster.
So what you're looking for though is you want the meat that you can see to be nice and white and a little bit translucent here. Sometimes you might see yellowish or brown spots right here, and you want to stay away from that.
And how should we prepare our lobster tail? Should we be doing anything to it beforehand?
You don't want to do anything to the lobster tail except for cutting the shell and bringing the meat out. So what we want to do is get some POULTRY shears, all right, and basically you're just going to get up underneath here to where you're not cutting the meat, you're just cutting the shell. And then you're going to cut all the way down to right here before the fin starts or the tail starts, and then you're going to cut like this little triangle so the meat can come out without ripping it off the shell. And then you're going to break it open a little bit. Okay, just kind of dig your hand in there, and then you're just going to kind of pull it out. And you see how it just kind of rests right there, and then it's just close that tail up behind it and just fan it out so it sits on top of the shell like that, and that's how you're going to cook it. So it cooks evenly. We put little slits about halfway down the meat here. We're going to be baking at 350, and the general rule of thumb is a minute an ounce.
Okay.
So this is 16 ounces, so we're going to do it for about 16 minutes. And we're just going to hit it with a little bit of butter. Kind of want to look in there and make sure that you're not seeing any translucent type of meat in there, which looks pretty good on top. But what we do at the restaurant at Christner's is we'll put our fingers up underneath, and you can kind of feel if it's done. This looks really good actually. See how it's all nice and white under there? So that means it's cooked all the way through.
Well, this looks amazing, Zoli. Thank you so much for coming in and for walking us through making this lobster.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and guys, I hope you've learned something about lobster. And hey, if it's too much, head on over to Christner's and grab some lobster there. All right, thanks for watching.